Having gotten their hands on jewels such as Vinicius Jr. and Rodrygo goes from the Brazilian market in recent years, Real Madrid have all but landed another young prodigy in the form of Endrick Felipe. Indeed, the 16-year-old Palmeiras wonderkid is on the verge of signing for Real Madrid, as confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. The overall cost of the deal is likely to be in excess of €70 million, with Los Blancos matching the teenage forward's €60 million release clause while the remaining is being paid as tax commissions. One of the brightest young talents in Brazil, Endrick has been making waves at the youth level for a while now. He burst into the limelight after his displays at the Copinha tournament and soon made a mark at the first-team level too. With a deal for Endrick all but done, GE Globo is now reporting that Real Madrid and Palmeiras hope to make the transfer official by the end of the FIFA World Cup 2022 in Qatar. The quadrennial tournament will come to an end on December 18th, when the final will be played at the Lusail Stadium, where one of France, Morocco, Croatia, and Argentina will be crowned the champions of the world. And, as per the report, Endrick's signing from Palmeiras to Real Madrid could be made official before that. While the transfer could be officially announced, the teenage sensation will only be able to arrive at Real Madrid in 2024, when he turns 18. Endrick had been attracting strong interest from several other clubs like PSG, Chelsea, and even Barcelona. But, in the end, Real Madrid prevailed in the race for his signing, and an official confirmation of the same could arrive in the coming week. Real Madrid winger Rodrygo Goes has spoken publicly for the first time since missing a penalty in Brazil's defeat to Croatia at the World Cup. Rodrygo took Brazil's first penalty in the shootout, which was saved by Dominik Livakovic as the Croatians progressed to the semi-finals with a 4-2 victory. The 21-year-old was visibly distraught in the aftermath of the game, and was consoled by club teammate Luka Modric. In a message posted on his Twitter account, Rodrygo was apologetic about the miss, which he described as the hardest point of his playing days. "Sorry. Without a doubt the most painful moment of my career, from heaven to hell in a matter of minutes. It was exactly the way I always asked it not to be." Despite his hurt now, Rodrygo is confident that the experience will only make him stronger in the long run. "Only brilliant minds go through certain trials. It certainly wouldn't be different with me at 21 years old. Nothing has been easy so far and it won't be, but it will be worth it." Finally, he thanked the Brazilian fans for their support, and was hopeful for the team's chances at the next World Cup in 4 years. "Once again, thank you all, and we hope that in 2026 everything will be different. I continue to believe that we will still be very happy. This generation is very good, it deserves and needs to be crowned. Beloved homeland, Brazil." Four years ago, Croatia shocked the footballing community when they made it as far as the finals of the FIFA World Cup 2018 in Russia. Led by Real Madrid superstar Luka Modric, the Vetrini are at it once again as they have reached the semi-finals, toppling tournament favourites Brazil along the way. Despite having won just one of their 5 matches in regulation time at the World Cup, Croatia have shown incredible determination and mental fortitude to come through 2 penalty shootouts in Qatar so far, and they will next face Lionel Messi's Argentina in the semi-finals. Ahead of the blockbuster encounter, Modric spoke with El Chiringuito in an interview, during which he compared Croatia's fighting spirit and never-give-up attitude to that of Real Madrid. Los Blancos have made it a habit of coming out on top from unlikely situations and made several comebacks throughout their UEFA Champions League winning campaign last season. And Modric sees some similarities in the attitude and spirit of his club and national team, as he said, "Yes, sure. We can say it. Real Madrid's DNA is to fight until the end, always. You never give up." It's the same with Croatia. Modric was the best player at the World Cup in Russia 4 years ago. 4 years later, he is still putting up brilliant performances for Croatia, with the likes of Josko Gvardiol and Dominik Livakovic also stepping up in huge ways for Zlatko Dalic's side. Having already eliminated Brazil for the tournament, Modric and Croatia will look to repeat the feat when they face off against Argentina in the coming days. Following France's hard-fought win over England last night to secure their spot in the World Cup quarter-finals, the injured forward Karim Benzema has posted a message of support for his international teammates ahead of their clash against Morocco on Wednesday evening. "Come on guys, 2 more games, we're nearly there, behind you. Vamonos." The Real Madrid forward was due to be a part of the title defense campaign in Qatar, but a last-minute thigh injury scuppered those plans, just as he was recovering from hamstring and knee issues he had been carrying for a month and that kept him out of full training sessions up until then. Should France win, he would still be eligible for a medal given he was in the initial squad list. Despite the injury leaving Les Bleus a man down in attack, Didier Deschamps did not call up a replacement, as he could have before the opening match of the group stages, considering that the team was all set to attack the tournament. Lucas Hernandez's injury in the opening minutes of the game against Australia has meant that for the remainder of the tournament, the team will have 24 players.